Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try this Resser's Main Street Bistro. This is a baked 3-cheese potato casserole. It says it's real milk, sharp cheddar, parmesan, and mozzarella cheeses ready in 5 minutes, fully baked. This is a 20 ounce, 1 pound, 4 ounce, 567 gram meal. This was actually purchased at Kroger by Courtney, and she sent it to us, so that was very nice. So it is a refrigerated meal, not a frozen dinner. Let's see. So 3.5 servings per container. Two-thirds of a cup is 200 calories. Not bad. And there's your other info for you. So you can do this in the oven if you like to. Of course, we don't do ovens, but there's the directions if you want. We are going to do the microwave. It says remove tray from packages and remove film. Heat on high for 4 minutes or until hot. Let stand for 1 minute before serving. So really, you're only heating up for 4 minutes. Oh, cool. Let's see what it looks like. I'll turn you down. So we're going to remove this film. Ooh, loud. Well, anyway, that's what it looks like. I'm not going to subject you to that painful noise. But anyway, I will take the film off, get it in the microwave. I'll be back. All right, so here it is out of the microwave. I did let it set for a minute. It looks, I was wondering what it was going to be like. I don't want to stir it up too much, but I do want to mix it a little bit. I wondered what it was going to be like. It was going to be like a scalloped potato, if it was, because it just says potato. Was it going to be like a mashed potato? It's kind of it's mashed potatoes with chunks. So there's like cubes of potatoes in the mashed potatoes. You can kind of see them there. You see there's little potatoes in there. So it's not 100% like really smooth mash. But then again, it's not scalloped either because it is mashed some. So anyway, it looks good. It smells really good. So I'm going to take this over the table and we'll give it a try. All right, haven't let it sit for too awfully long. I was looking at the box to see if this was a Kroger brand or anything like that. It's not. It's actually made by Resser's Fine Foods Incorporated in Beaverton, Oregon. Never heard of Beaverton. Like I said, it's refrigerated. mainstbistro.com. That's their website, mainstbistro.com. But it looks pretty good. It's not quite the picture, so if you see the picture, there's what the picture looks like, and you can see the chunks of potatoes and stuff. It's more mashed than that. There's not as many chunks as the picture would make you think, but anyway, I like a good mashed potato. It's really thick with cheese. So not thick as in pasty mashed potatoes. It's more of a thick with the just a really thick cheese sauce. And it does have quite a few of the cubes of potato in there. So while it doesn't quite look like the picture, of course the picture is the perfect picture, but I would say they took tweezers and literally placed all those potatoes in there. In reality, it is a lot of mash, but there's also a lot of potato cubes, so it's fine. I like how creamy it is, even with the with all the cheese in it. It's really good texture-wise. I like that little scorched cheese on the top. They had a little like toasted cheese on the top of it, which I think would be even better in the oven because maybe you get even more of it. How long do you bake in the oven? 20 to 22 minutes. 20 minutes, you may not get a little scorch on the top. You may, but you may not. It doesn't seem like very long. It sounds like it's just long enough to really just get hot. But you get these little like toasted bits, the little brown bits of cheese. Those are the best bites. Yeah, overall, I like the texture of this. Is really nice. It has a really creamy texture. The cheese is really creamy. The potato pieces, the cubes, they're good and tender. They're not crunchy or hard or firm. They're softer. They're almost to the point of being mashed themselves. So they're just right there at the point of being mashed. Matter of fact, I'd say if they cooked them, well, you probably could mash these, honestly. If they'd cooked them even just a couple of minutes longer, they would have mashed on their own almost. It would have fallen apart. So they are tender enough to where you could probably just mash them yourself. If you want to take your fork and squish them all, you probably could. Yeah, I like it. I like the textures quite a bit. Flavor-wise, and it is a little thick. Just know that the cheese really, I mean, the potatoes themselves are kind of thick, but as they should be for mashed potatoes. But the cheese even pulls it a little bit tighter even. So it really is kind of a thicker texture than like just a mashed potato by itself, or a scalloped potato or anything like that. It's a thicker texture than that. Flavor-wise though, I'm really impressed that I taste, well, you know, I'm tasting potato. Of course you're tasting the potato because that's what all of it is, but you're also getting that cheese flavor, which is really, really nice. I like that cheese. And like I said, every once in a while you get that little, like that toasted cheese kind of flavor with a few bites here and there, which is like, you get those and it's like, ooh, that's the best bite, you know. And then you get the regular bites, it's like, those are pretty good. And then you get those little scorched bites. So yeah, the flavors are really good. It does remind me a lot of a scalloped potato. It has that level of cheesy flavor in there. Because scalloped potatoes usually have a really good cheese flavor. This also has a really good cheese flavor. So I'm quite impressed with this. I like this meal. I think it's really good. Super easy to make. I mean, and if you don't have a Kroger in the area, I'm assuming this Resser's, R-E-S-E-R apostrophe S, Resser, I'm assuming I'm saying it right. I could see them being sold at other stores besides Kroger because it's not a Kroger brand. So I'm sure they're sold all over the place. I would definitely try this as I mean, you can eat it by itself for sure. That's what I'm gonna do for lunch. I'm just gonna eat it by itself. But if you wanted to split this into two with a meat or some kind, or a protein of some kind, you could definitely do that. If you, you could probably split it three ways if you were literally serving it as just a side and you had other stuff. You could serve it as a side dish. Like let's say you had some kind of protein, a pork chop, a steak, whatever you want for your protein, your meat protein. For me, it'd be meat protein. For your protein, and then you had this and macaroni and cheese together, all that together, you could probably feed three pretty heavily. Might even be able to push four, but you're kind of pushing four, but they're not going to get much of each individual thing. So three would probably be a safer number, but I think you could definitely do that. I'm going to give it like a 4 out of 5. It's not quite to a 5. I think if they had added some bacon bits or I don't know, something else to just elevate it a little bit better, just a little bit of something in there, maybe a little touch of onion or something in there just to elevate it, I think it would have been even better. But the way it is, I still think it's really, really good. You can sprinkle bacon bits on it, your own if you wanted to. Not bacon bits, the chemical ones, but actually crumbled bacon. Then it would just be even better. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you, Courtney, for sending it to me, and I'll catch you next time.